I'm not redoing this again for Kim. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Zelina if this is your first time. Today we are going to talk about one of the many bad experiences I have had with people. I will say that this experience is partly my fault. I will admit that. I'm not saying I'm a great person for doing it, but I'm not saying I'm a bad one either. Anybody who says they're not a bad person is probably making up for something. Anyways, let's just set the scene for the situation that happened. It was senior year, so this year. It was earlier this year, in about April, maybe March. I don't know. I was still wearing sweaters, so it was still a little cold. There was a freshman at a table over there, my group of table over there, in the back of the cafeteria because where the cool kids sit. Just kidding. I don't know why this happened. I wasn't even a part of the situation that grew from it, but I'm just petty. I will basically say that. I almost got in a fight with a freshman. You being 18, me being 18, I can't do anything to protect myself in that situation. Not that I would have to fight a freshman because I don't want to fight anybody. I don't want to hurt people. We were sitting at our lunch table. There was 5 of us at the table at the time, contrary to the usual, like, 9. There was a bunch of us at the table usually, but there was only 5 of us at the time. That's irrelevant to the situation. One of these lovely people who sat, we're not in school anymore, we graduated, to my right, Kimberly, just as petty as I am, we're staring at the table there, freshman who doesn't like my table because she didn't like one of my friends, and we didn't like her because she was mean. We're staring at her. She's staring at us, or so I thought. I think she was staring at us, but I'll explain that later. Kimberly being a lovely, lovely human being she is. This is just gonna be me taking a jab at Kim the whole time. Says, I bet you won't wave at her. And me being me, I took that as a challenge. And I waved, not once, but twice at her, and went, and I was like, haha, let me just be a petty person and think I'm funny, and everybody thought it was funny. My friend to my left, Leslie's like, if she comes over here, she's not gonna do anything, I'll beat her up, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, these girls got my back. They didn't. I love them both, they're both great. But Kim, I'm talking to Kim, so I'm turning this way. Kim has a clear view to that table, and Kim all of a sudden goes, she's getting up. I was like, what? She's doing what? It's like she's getting up, and she was getting up and she was coming over there. I was like, uh-oh, what am I gonna do now? So at that moment, this is one of the perks of being black. If some reason y'all need one, my face did not turn red. On the inside, I was burning. I was like, oh God, what if she jumps over this table and gets to me? Maybe I'll draw a little diagram of what it looks like. I'll like MS Paint or something and make it look really bad. Anyways, I was just sitting there. I was like, yes. And she was like, do we have a problem? I was like, did I say we had a problem? It was like, no, but do we have a problem? I think there's a problem. I was like, I never said there was a problem. Basically, it was about 2 minutes of that. And she was like, if there's a problem, you need to man up and tell me because you look like one anyways. And I'm like, listen, I've had so many people over the years insult my appearance. You saying I look like a man does nothing. Literally, I have an older brother who talks about me having a mustache all the time and makes fun of my facial hair, and he's joking. But like, you become numb to it. If you have an older brother, I think you will relate. Like, somebody on Tumblr called me an eel the other day, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I actually thought it was really funny. She called me a man, and I went, okay, and she just, that was it. She went, well, I see you staring at me. Why are you even staring over there? And I was like, you were staring at us. And she was like, no, I was staring at that chair. Which one of the chairs is broken? Like it didn't have a seat anymore. And Kim was like, well, we have other friends over there, so we could have been looking at them. We didn't have any friends over there, Kim. You know the truth. I know the truth. We didn't have any friends over there. She said something. I wish I remember what she said, because it was at this moment that, like, I think she realized, I was like, I can't get under this girl's skin. She said something. Kim, once again, letting me down. Neither of them said anything. Kim said one thing the whole time. Leslie didn't say anything. The other two, I didn't expect them to say anything because they were kind of shy. But on her phone, just, I don't know what she was doing. Kim has the worst attention span of anybody I've ever met. The girl goes, she says something, and I go, oh, Kim, did I say that? And she goes, huh? No. And I'm just like, really? You could have been like, no, you didn't. She was like, no. And I go, Leslie, did I say that? Leslie just goes, come on. Like, I know I had that Camden experience, but like, if she had jumped over the table, I would have been gone. Like, I would have left every single one of them at the table. I would have been gone. Like, out of the school, because that's the type of person I am. I am all talk, and I will admit that first thing. The first thing I will do if somebody comes at me is run. I can't defend myself, and it doesn't bother me. Like, I know that about myself, so I'm just gonna take off. She goes, oh, you were so lucky. I was like, I'm so lucky? What's she gonna do? Like, at that moment, I was kind of like, oh yeah, I'm so lucky. And I was like, is she gonna like whip out a knife on me or something? Because I don't want to be stabbed right here, right now. And I also have to say, the principal and the vice principal and a bunch of other people were just watching on the other side of the cafeteria, not even thinking to come up and be like, is there a problem here? And I would have been like, nope, I don't know what she's doing here. But no superior figure came over to ask if there was any problem. So if she had jumped over the table, I would have been on my own. I will say, you could tell I was scared because I laughed it off afterwards. Like, she walked away. I was like, so she was like, so is there a problem? And I was like, no, there's no problem. The whole time I was just sitting there like, and she was red and angry, and I was just playing it cool, which is good to do. If somebody comes at you, just play it cool. Don't let them know it's anything. Anyway, she walked away, and I was like, she was probably taller than me. I'm only like 5'2", 5'1". When we went to the next period, I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And we take an agenda book, can you sign it? It's your hall pass. And Kim was like, take your phone, because what if she tries to jump you? I was like, oh my God. I don't know. If something happens, I will text you. Because if I had saw her name on the sign-in list, I would have, I don't know. I say I'm adult. I'm an adult, but I literally almost fought. I don't know if that is. Anyways, it's clear I'm not an adult if I literally almost got in a fight with a child. I'm 18, so I'm an adult in age. Anyways, so that's the story of how I almost literally fought a child. Sorry. Kim, this was all for you. I recorded this once and then I messed it up. So I hope this time that it's fine and that I can actually upload it. And I want Kim to know that this was all for her. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, because tell me if I was in the wrong, because I don't feel like I was in the wrong. I get in situations like that a lot where I don't think I'm in the wrong, but I probably am. And I have people who would defend me because they were on my side. Anyways, that's not the point. Just tell me what you thought about this whole situation, because I thought it was really funny. But that girl also knows where I live. That's okay. I think it's in the past. You know, we both grew from it. It's a funny story to tell. Girl, if you're out there, come by. I have a dog. You can pet her. You've seen her. Actually, please don't come to my house. Bye.